right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. He gets in.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole three-piece and a soda bit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached him, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in the arena, when you're in the O2 Arena, you better be ready to fight backstage or inside the octagon.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Hook to the head there by Umar Nurmagomedov. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down, and he has so many ways of getting to that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets to fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Leon Edwards gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. That Darce choke is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hips, try to hook the leg so that his opponent can't roll to his back.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Oh, goes for the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Fighter lands a kick now. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Leg kick lands. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's kind of like what he sees.
I mean, over and over he gets, oh, he's got a choke.
That guillotine is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
He's hurt.
Pinned his arm, he's got another crucifix.
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Ooh, crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on it.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Nurmagomedov gets hit with that stiff jab there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up. And beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Takedown defense holds up.
Way to mix it up. Huge elbow lands from the clinch.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Oh, yeah, he's got him to sit tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round 1. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedowns, to feel good about the way things were going.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Get him off you, get him off.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one time.
He hasn't even attempted. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt to take down, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling.
Oh.
So, change levels! Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Back to the feet now. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early this year. Oh, making this clinch work count, lands the punch there.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace for the opponent.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now. Nurmagomedov's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Gotta be careful here.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
It's work. I'm standing up. Work.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
He's gonna tag armbar here. He's got it in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Nurmagomedov getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Under a minute now to go. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Both guys appeared to land there.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar. Good round.
Protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Cut those angles. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Both fighters get up now.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Single collar tie here. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight hand. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look, great timing on that double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round three. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. 2 minutes to go.
He tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, that one landed, yep. Oh, back and forth we go. Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nurmagomedov's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, feet on the hips here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. Yeah. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his...
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. 15 seconds remain in the round.
He's getting the mount here. And now he's attempting to choke. It's in there deep. There you go. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Excellent job. That's the way to control the fight in this round. Put it your skill set. This round, I want to see the same thing, but be even more aggressive.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big knee lands to the body.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight there.
Oh, on time. On time. On triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on the opponent. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah. Whoa!
Nice judo toss for him there. Side control.
Nice transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount, and another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
It's tight, it's tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch. Another takedown land.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Side control.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Oh man, that was slick.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. 10 seconds to go in the round. Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down, really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice. He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Takes his back now.
There it is, now he's running him out. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here. Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered, he gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Nurmagomedov.
There it is again.
Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, DC, half guard position.
Oh, he's going triangle here. That is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, he's got his back. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
In the half guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you